Hello and welcome to One Man's Collection. My name is Brett. Today we're looking at the Ferrari Testarossa from magazine number 21. I'm going to have a look at the 1/43 scale diecast at the end of this video, which is not going to be a very long video, but we'll have this look at this in more detail. So we'll put that aside. I'm going to have a quick look at the magazine. I don't read these in high detail, but I do show what you get in the magazine, and most of the talked about cars in here you do get a model of as well later in the collection, if I haven't already shown it off. So this one, the single seaters, talking about the F399 production model, obviously is this Testarossa from 1984. Competition models, the first Testarossa 500 TR, and the iconic Grand Tourer 1984 Testarossa is the poster for this particular magazine. So, the triumphant return after a gap of 16 years in F1 Constructors' Championship returned to Maranello in 1999 thanks to their F399. Sadly, the driver's title evaded Ferrari after a brake failure caused Michael Schumacher to crash in Silverstone, ending his championship challenge. Yes, but he kind of dominated for the many years after. They did very well. Utilising low centre of gravity. So what the engine is a rear 80-degree V10. Oh, this is back in the days when the engines all sounded awesome. Some had 6 cylinders, 8 cylinders, 10, 12, whatever it might be. They all were different sounds, and it was just wonderful. Back in the 90s. Yes, 8 of these produced 600 kilograms. Well, that was their limit anyway. Very nice. Not going to dwell on that too much, but yes, I do have a model or two of these because this is the Ferrari collection. Of course, there's going to be a lot of models of these. So I do have a bunch. Also have them in the Formula One collection, which I have a magazine collection I'm going through. Just missing out, Schumacher back behind the wheel after his high-speed crash in 99 British GP. All right, the Testarossa 1984, perfect blend of elegance and performance. Testarossa has a strong character designed to appeal to overseas market, and it worked with the model becoming a symbol of wealth and success the world over. And then didn't they have it in Miami Vice? Was that a white one from memory? I think so. In October 84, the successor to the 512BB, I do like that car too, saw the light of day in the Paris Salon. The veil lifted Ferrari's new 12-cylinder rear-engine Grand Tourer of the Testarossa. Name was evocative, being the same, but in one word rather than two, as that of the sport prototype cars that dominated the racing scene in the 1950s and 60s. Yeah. If you do want to read all of that, hit a pause. I'm not going to go through everything, but we will have a look at this. It's quite nice. They're a massive car, though. I'm just looking at the model compared with some of the others. Huge rear end on these things, like wide, obviously to fit everything. So we have a poster in here. I've not taken any of my posters out. Also have what looks like some technical drawings. Let's see if I can get that without squashing the car. So that was the general shape idea that they wanted to make. Very good. Definitive new style. An 84 Testarossa introduced a series of stylish innovations that remain unchanged in Ferrari's rear-engine 12-cylinder models for more than a decade. The design consisted of 2 superimposed planes, each arrow-shaped but facing the opposite direction. This was the result of research that achieved interior cockpit measurements large enough for a North American clientele, and a rear track significantly wider than the front axle. Characteristic were the external rear view mirrors separate from the bodywork, and the rear lights partly concealed by the grille. I noticed that this one's only got the one mirror. Actually, this has got the one mirror there. So yeah, up quite high so I can get over that rear end. I'm guessing you can't see out the other side. So it's a rear longitudinal 180-degree V12. Wow, 5 litre or a 4.9430 0.04cc, 390 brake horsepower. It's not a lot of power considering what size engine you got. 290 kilometer an hour or 180 mile an hour. And there was approximately 1,100 made between 84 and 92. Wow. It's actually a lot more than I would have thought, but okay. The first Testarossa, you can see that's actually the 2 words instead of 1. Yep, 1956. Wonderful blend of curvaceous lines and compact size. Impressive power plant, the smooth transmission, 500 TR Testarossa was a model with an illustrious sporting career. It secured numerous class wins, as well as a number of distinguishing overall victories. Hang on, we've got 2 pages there. More of a view of it, very nice. 4-cylinder inline, 1.984, so a 2-litre 4-cylinder. I did not know that they were 4-cylinder. Okay. 245 kilometre an hour or 152 mile an hour top speed. 13 were produced. 13? Hang on, no. 15. Got a smudge on my glasses, I'm going to have to clean that. 15 were produced in 1956. Further class success. First in class, Dakar, Sebring, first in class, Paris 1000, first in class, Super Magori GP, first, Reims 12 hour, first in class, Eckhart Lake, first, Messina 5 hour, first, Palm Springs, first. Wow, did very well. All right, coming up in the following magazine, while Ferrari compares switching to rear-engine models in the 1950s, the Italian marquee unveiled one more front-engine car, the 246 Dino. So we'll have that one coming up in magazine number 22, though that is not... Wait, is that the F1 car? This is the... I'm not sure. Hang on. This looks like a Dino. This looks like the F1 car. It reaped dividends as Mike Hawthorne went on to win the 1958 F1 Championship. I'll go and have a look at it when I get there. Is this a Dino? Oh, don't remember actually looking at that. I thought it was more like that. We'll have a look when we get there. Ferrari Testarossa in yellow is what we get here, even though the magazine shows red. Let's have a close look here of the 143 scale car. So the wheels are, they do look like they're hanging there, but there's no suspension in it. The iconic air intakes on the side. We also have, I can't see if that says Ferrari. Get it to focus. Or the Pininfarina. Badge on the front. There are actually plastic lights in there, so that's actually really well done. The grille's nice. We have a slightly grey interior instead of black. Well, the seats are more grey than they are black. We have Ferrari on the steering wheel. I can't see... Oh, the dash is actually red. Look, it's well done. That one mirror, I'm so worried about knocking that mirror off there. And then the big fat rear end of these things. Now, I got a Ferrari Testarossa in 118 scale as well. It really is a massive car. Can we get focus? Oh, it's very difficult to focus the black. But you can see the reverse orange and red of the lights in there. Well done. 4 tiny exhausts, at least compared with the rear end of this thing. I like it. I really do think these models were well done. All it has underneath, though, is Ferrari Testarossa. Not even the year. It's got a 143 up there and a made in China. Other than that, this thing is quite clean there. Oh, and I have one spot inside. I don't know if you can see that on the mirror there. Right there. Some sort of dust or something inside. I'm going to have to get a Q-tip, wipe it off. But yeah, Ferrari Testarossa 984, version magazine 21. I'll put that on the turntable. You can actually have a closer look at that. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day. We'll be back next week with the next one. Cheers. Bye.